know, it would be hard to not know about I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Well, today our guest is Jeff Gaffen. Jeff is the host of I Want Answers. Good to see you, lad.
Good to see you too, sir.
I had to tell you, I'm a fan from the day you took over the
I appreciate
reins.
that.
I sat and watched you, I guess that entire season, to just see how you would evolve, and evolve you did.
Thanks.
You started out as a guy kind of green behind the ears, and you learned quickly, and you've done a superb job.
Thank you.
Really superb
Appreciate
job.
it. I really enjoy it.
For the benefit of folks who might not be aware, explain, if you would, isn't I Want Answers a scholarship program?
Absolutely. For the most part, it is truly a high school academic team competition, but in game show formats. And we have 16 area green country high school academic teams, and they compete in tournament formats, and the top 2 win scholarships.
All right, well, we have some video, and that's what we're seeing right here. Explain to the folks what we're seeing.
Okay, this was actually last year's winners, and I got fortunate enough to go to their school and present them with their scholarship checks and a trophy. It was really a cool thing. This was, I believe, at Morris High School. They won last season. So there's their big oversized check. It feels like Publishers Clearinghouse or something like that. This was over at Stigler High School. They came in second place. Morris, each of the contestants won $2,000 scholarships. Each of Stigler's won $1,000.
Oh, that's great.
So it was really cool. The smaller schools we've been having on the show, and we had been having really good competitions with them. They don't get much exposure, through academics, unlike athletics, of course. And the big schools, the 6As and 5A schools, they already get a lot of exposure. So when we've gone to a smaller school program, it's really worked out well these last few seasons.
Well, tell me something. Have you been as surprised as I have been at how these young people have been able to jump back with the answers?
Oh,
I mean,
it does not. It actually doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, my day job is a math teacher, so I see academic sides all over the place. One of my jobs is at Tulsa Community College, and you get various groups of students, traditional and non-traditional. So I think we all associated with the show, we expect these teams to really be on the ball with answering. I mean, they're the school's academic teams. They should be pretty well-rounded on that.
How much advance do they get on the questions, or do they get hit?
They get no advance. The only advance notice is me. I get to look at the questions beforehand, double-check things, but no, the students and the teams, they do not get a chance to look at them.
Wow, wow, that's pretty amazing. Going back to the first season, have you been able to keep track of any of the youngsters that came through?
None that I'm aware of that have come back here to let us know where they've gone to school. I mean, they have to let the university know in terms of where they're going so that their scholarships can be applied to that school that they're going to. But no one's ever dropped back as an alum of the show to let us know how they're doing and if they put their money to good use, that they won from us. But I hope that they had a good experience regardless.
I don't want to put you in a political spot, so I don't think that's where I'm headed here. But Oklahoma's educational system is just, it's just getting beat up right and left.
Yes.
Teachers are taking a beating. Students are being shortchanged 2 ways to Sunday. So anything that is positively helping the schools or the youngsters going to school, I'll support 100%.
Absolutely. I think it's wonderful that we do this.
How do you choose the schools that are going to be involved?
Well, my producer, Daniel, he could be better at that because he's the one that organizes it all. But as far as I'm aware of the whole process, we send out pretty much a mass email notification to all the Green Country high schools, and then pretty much the first 16 that the schools that respond back saying that they're interested, they get on the show.
Has the response been good?
Oh yes, definitely. Usually we have more schools interested than we have spots. If we had enough sponsorship, that would be fantastic to increase the tournament pool, maybe have it to be a 32-team thing. It would be awesome if we could do that. But usually we have a few schools that are interested in being fill-ins in case some schools have to drop out.
You have obviously good corporate support for this, and I'm assuming you're always going to keep the door open for anybody else.
Of course, always.
Who wants to be a part. If somebody out there like the ABC Corporation wants to say become a scholarship sponsor, how do they do it?
I would assume they just have to contact the station, talk to Royal Ailes, our station manager, and they can get them taken care of with that.
Well, you know, this whole thing is to me, it was a jewel in the rough when it started, and it's blossomed and grown with the right kind of nurturing, which you've provided. And I love the set. We have some set shots we want to share with you folks at home, and you can explain a little bit about what we're seeing when it rolls. It's kind of an interesting setup. Now, what is this?
That's our new buzzer system. Instead of the traditional clicker things, they actually have things that they hit. You can see where they're sitting at. And they hit, so they have a lighted name plate in front, as you can see. When they actually ring in, their name thing lights up. I get to call on them. I get a clicker of my own that cancels everything out so the next people can answer. It's been really good. And they each get their own microphones, so it's been really nice. This will be all pre-show stuff. Yeah.
For a public television station to take on this kind of endeavor is, I think, admirable, and I'm just thrilled to death you're a part of it.
I'm thrilled to be a part of it.
What do you look for? We got about 3 minutes. What do you look for next year?
Just more of the same. We just, good teams coming in, good competition. Hopefully a lot of questions and hopefully a lot of answers from them. It's always better when they actually answer versus not, because dead air on television is not a good thing, as we both know.
I wonder what it's like to sit there. I wonder if those kids feel a lot of pressure.
I think they do. The deer in the headlights, knowing that they're on camera, because again, even though it is an academic team competition, it's not like they're used to.
Well, try me. You want to try me?
I would love to, if you're able to or game to.
Let it rip.
All right, let's do this. All right.
It's totally unexpected. No chance to study.
He has not looked at these cards. Okay. This actually comes from our whirlwind round, which is our final round of the show. And I'm giving you two choices. Okay.
I don't know the answer. Go ahead.
You do not know the answers. I want answers. Okay. Your choices are age or types of buildings. What would you like?
Oh. See, I'm indecisive on so many things. Let's go with age.
Age. Okay. Now, I will give the meaning of the word, and you give the word that ends in A-G-E.
Oh, this is like playing Jeopardy.
Okay.
All right,
ready?
go ahead.
And your minute begins after I read the first question.
Now, wait a minute. I have to end.
There's 10 questions, and the teams have to do this in a minute. That's why we call it the whirlwind round. Okay.
Okay.
So don't hesitate too long. Okay, number 1, insurance policy protection.
I don't know.
Okay. Trash.
Wait a minute.
The words you answer end in A-G-E. So I'm giving you the meaning or the definition, you give the word.
I don't know.
Okay. Number 3, dressing for a wound.
Bandage.
Yes. Raised platform in a theater.
Stage.
Yes. Bravery.
Courage.
Yes. Meat in cylindrical casings.
Meats in cylindrical casings. I don't know.
Okay. A delivered communication.
Message?
Yes. Leaf of a book.
I don't know.
Okay. The land between the face of a building and the street.
You know what? I'm going down the tubes here.
Actually, you're doing better than some of the teams do on this. Honestly, you've answered more correct than a lot of them do.
Move on to the next one.
The last one is artistic composition of various elements.
Artistic composition of various elements. Artist?
Nope.
No, that's not. I don't know.
A collage or montage.
Okay, my turn. My turn.
Oh, you have something for me?
I have a question here.
Okay.
All right, this may run over. Oh, I don't have time? Oh, come on. Quickly, what TV newsman got his broadcast start in Tulsa?
Sam Jones.
No.
Oh, dang it.
No. What gangster actually brought home a bag of money in the form of coins from a big robbery in Tulsa?
Al Capone?
No.
Dang.
And which Indian tribe has a direct connection with Sam Houston?
The Cherokees.
That's it.
Yes.
You're 1 for 3. That's all
a
the
decent
time
percentage.
we have. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time around. Walter Cronkite.